This is Poundland, a budget retail store in the UK. It's great if you want a low-cost pack of biscuits or cheap toilet roll.
But useless for getting the items that you might need for spending a night outside. Or is it? Because today we are going to build a camp using items only from this shop. Okay, so Poundland Challenge. We're both gonna go there, we're gonna gather up supplies that we need, and we will get points for whoever's cheapest, and we will lose points if we have to use an item that isn't from Poundland.
I'm going for comfort.
I wouldn't pick a niche to this if I was you. I would go for anything. Genuinely, I think this is gonna be tricky. Could dig a hole and fill it full of Listerine. That's a camp, isn't it, of sorts? Where's the sleeping bag section? I wonder if I button together enough white shirts that I can make a sort of canopy. Nothing's very big here, is it?
Where's the meat?
There's no structure. That might work, doesn't it?
A mattress.
I was 40 centimetres tall, this would be ideal. I think this is going to be very challenging.
Weirdly, that was one of the most stressful experiences of my life. We genuinely spent an hour and a half in Poundland. It got to a point in there, I was just like, do we quit?
Did you get to that point as well?
Yeah.
You should have said something. I'd have said yes.
Is this good?
I can see what sort of things you've been buying. You don't stand a chance, mate.
No, 100% I've got the winning camp. I'm worried for you.
Ethan, I don't think you understand. Your camp is just a collection of things. Your camp is going to be just a selection of items, just in a field.
I'm gonna like aisle 4 of Poundland. With neither of us feeling confident in our purchases, we headed to our campsite to start building our shelters.
Right, I'm up first. So the key to any camp is a good foundation, probably. I don't know. Do you like this?
I love this.
Do you know what these are? These are doormats. They were £2.50 each.
Wow, that is...
Is this a good start?
That's a really good start.
The Poundland we went to didn't have any tarps or ground sheets, surprisingly. It was really weird, wasn't it?
They had actually nothing that would help us in there.
Oh, they had dishwasher salt. £12.50 I've spent on my foundation. You could definitely, if you went to a proper camping shop, get a tenth for that money. But where's the fun in that? So I can't just lay on doormats on the floor, can I? That's no way to camp. The trouble is, like Poundland has no structure. It's got no meat. It's got no bracing. Do you know what I mean? It's got nothing. So I had to get dustpan and brushes.
3 sets of them.
Oh, I had to have the 3 sets because I need the handles. Gotta make the camp look tidy first, haven't you? The good thing about these is though that we don't have to ruin them.
Wow, okay.
I think I might be actually cooking here. Maybe these are for building with. Maybe they knew.
Wow, that's actually quite good.
God, they're £3 each.
£21.50.
I've spent £21.50 already, and this is all. This is what I have to show for a camp. Shit. But I needed building materials as well. Duct tape. Yeah?
Obviously.
And these were £1. I bought 4 of them, so that's an extra £4. It's supposed to rain tonight.
That's not good for me. I'm going to give you credit there.
You like this, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you like where this is going?
Yeah.
I love where this is
going. I do
going.
think this is actually quite good. That's the best dustpan and brush doormat camp I've ever seen.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're not just saying that?
No.
Is it the only one you've ever seen?
Potentially.
Do you reckon it's the only one that's ever existed?
May I make a suggestion?
Absolutely not.
Could you take the ends off these and put them into the dustpans to give them feet?
I knew I started this channel with you for a reason.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
That really wasn't a bad shot. Now for the bit I'm most excited for. I think this will make or break this whole build. I had a suspicion that this wouldn't be structurally strong enough. So in order to reinforce my structure, chicken wire. Is this good?
This is very good.
I'm now building a chicken coop.
How much was this chicken wire?
£1.50 a roll.
And you got how many rolls?
I got 6.
£34.50 so far.
£34 for this? Is that what I've spent? That's actually diabolical. Who'd have thought it that the most expensive camping setup comes from Poundland?
I'll tell you what, if it works, it shows you can make a camp from anywhere. Do you go that way over with them?
I don't know, I've never done this before. We're pivoting. The key to any good build is you need to be able to adapt, improvise and overcome. I'm gonna have to sacrifice one of my tubes to give this more structure. I built this to last, didn't I? Come on, you bastards.
I couldn't see your vision at first when we were in Poundland.
Never judge a man's vision in Poundland.
But here, as it unfolds in front of my eyes, I must award you credit.
Cable ties. I saw these and I didn't even need to use my brain to pick them up.
£1?
£1. That's quite a lot, actually, because you don't get a lot of them in here.
Have you made chicken coops in the past?
Chicken soup I've made.
Dare I say it? This might just be your masterpiece.
Really? My magnum opus. Am I peaking right now? Is this at this age? Is this the moment?
This might be it.
Oh man, I'm so glad someone had a camera to watch me. Poundland has some hidden treasures if you can filter through some of the junk. And if you want to filter out the junk from your everyday life, then now you can thanks to this week's sponsor, Enquiries.
We're constantly getting flooded with junk mail. Every time we go to another country or we sign up for something, the spam starts pouring in. Random emails, texts, calls, non-stop promotions. And that's because shady companies called data brokers scoop up your personal info every time you do anything online and sell it to whoever's buying. Like I'll get spammed by an airport I've never even been to.
Or like hotel finder sites, which I'm pretty sure formed a club just to harass me at this point. And it's an uphill battle trying to unsubscribe and block everything. But that's where Enquiries comes in.
Enquiries basically does the hard work for you. Once you sign up, they contact hundreds of data brokers on your behalf, request the removal of your personal info, and even handle their pushback.
It's like having a privacy bodyguard working in the background. And right now you can get 60% off your annual plan by using the code ALLTHEGEAR. So you've had 50 requests sent out, 50 companies which were spamming you.
Yeah, and it's already completed 31 of them.
That's wild.
It's good, isn't it? If you're tired of drowning in junk mail, head to incogni.com/allthegear and use code ALLTHEGEAR to get 60% off your annual plan and get your personal info off the market.
Thank you, Enquiries.
This is quite the coup you've made your business.
Not very good against the rain at the minute, is it?
You've got this nailed down now, haven't you?
Well, this technique?
Yeah.
I shouldn't know how to do this, should I? About there's about right. I mean, it's not an exact science, is it, this stuff? I think it's within regs. So this thing's so sturdy, I probably should have got planning permission for this thing. Or do you know, I might have a little porch.
Oh, okay.
You might have a little overhang, what do you reckon?
Yeah. That's how I like my broomstick beams.
Yeah, got exposed beams in this thing. None of these were the same length. I had careful measurements all up here, and Poundland's sort of like throwing it all off course.
Do you reckon they've ever seen anything like this?
The guys?
Yeah.
I hope not.
Do you know what I really like about the dustpan just there? Just be able to put your phone in it.
God, you're getting onto interior design now.
When I saw the broomsticks come out, I thought, he's had it. That he's going to have to bail. And then I look at you now and I think...
You think, wow, what an idiot. I bet there's some people at home watching this in bed being like, God, I'm so jealous. Would you be surprised to hear that it's exactly as I imagined?
It looks like you're about to do a version of Tough Mudder. And Jack Joy comes into the chicken coop stage. It's the right size.
As much as the wire adds to the structure,
Yeah.
I do have to be careful in here.
Okay. Oh,
This could be like
yes.
death by 1,000 cuts sort of situation. I can feel a slight draft, which I'll have to sort out, but you have nothing and we're losing light. Should we get you set up with something?
Okay, yeah, let's put something down.
Let me...
I'm a bit worried after seeing yours, and then I actually went and checked on my materials and I'm lacking.
I am so excited for yours.
I think I might be comfortable.
You're definitely not going to be dry.
No, I'm not going to be dry. Right, we'll start with the base layer. Dog beds. I have 4 of them, and I was actually thinking I could lay them on these bits of plastic.
I love that.
Bit of separation, but this isn't just going to absorb all the moisture in the ground. Oh, it's thinner than I thought. That's quite deceptive. That makes it look like it's really nice and thick.
Yeah, that's better. Got to make sure it's round the right way, haven't you? Oh, it's really coming together now.
Shag pile carpet. I'm really worried I'm going to be quite wet. We've both gone very different.
I've gone reasonably good. You've gone absolutely shit. Oh, it's great. Oh, look at that. Look at the craftsmanship. Just so everyone, just in case you missed something, this is 4 Poundland dog beds laying on the packaging that they came in. Is that right, Ethan?
Yes. They were £5 each. They were £20.
That's cost you 20 quid.
Well, that's positively joyous.
Is it?
Am I on to the 4th bed?
No.
Oh, that's interesting.
This whole thing's interesting. Don't fall asleep now.
Shit you not. That is extraordinarily comfy. No wonder dogs love these things. Oh, I'm so fluffy.
You're turning into a dog.
Duvet. Minions blanket. There they are. There's the gang.
It's the whole gang. So let me get this right. That's your camp, is it?
No, when you say it like that, makes it sound silly. Pillow. Minions. Together for both of these, £10.
£10.
For a cushion and a blanket. Look at him, he just looks like he's in bed.
Things I won't be able to say about you later.
That's where the good stuff runs out.
What? That's the good stuff?
I don't really know what to do next. I panicked at the end because I didn't have a structure. I realised we'd been in there for getting on for 2 hours, so I just bought 2 laundry bins. And I'm not sure why. I don't know why I bought 2 laundry bins.
So what's your plan?
Don't really know.
What do you mean?
I'm just in a campsite with 2 laundry bins.
What do you Wait, what? What are you going to do with them?
In my head, I thought that, and then I pair it with this blanket. I don't actually really want to say how much.
How much was that?
Nah.
How much was that?
I don't know. It was less than 15.
£14.
I just went for pure comfort.
No, you haven't. Then what does that do now?
Then that goes there.
Yeah, this is shocking. This is so bad. You've got to sleep in this. What is this you've made?
This is a real low point.
Is it?
This is a real.
I love that. We captured my peak and your low point in your life. We both had very different experiences in this field, haven't we, this evening?
No, come on, Ethan. Have the right attitude. I've got these clamps as well. £1.25.
That's really good.
Yeah,
so you did something good.
Yeah, they are actually good. They've got some give to them. Not give. Some pullback.
No, you don't give
Not
it.
clamps.
Mate, the only thing this has going for it is it's got loads of give.
Why didn't I buy 4? I could have bought 4. I've got 4 clamps, and then I think it's fair to say that out the 2 of us, I'm not the engineer. We learned this when I made the cardboard palace.
The cardboard palace was a billion times better than this.
What are you talking about?
If you had another 2 laundry baskets,
I know.
you'd have at least got yourself like under something.
Why did I not get 4?
I don't know. You haven't got the height, you haven't got the tension.
Oh, God.
Not my fault, pal. Should I crack on with the rest of mine?
Yeah, that would be good if you could.
Yeah, should I?
Yeah, you should.
Some of you can clearly see that this, at the minute, it's not really good at defending against the rain. But I've got a solution for that. They didn't sell a tarp in the Poundland that we went to, and they didn't sell any sort of waterproof sheeting. But what they did sell were plastic party tablecloths.
How much are they?
Like £1.50 each?
£40, I think.
No. My only massive concern with this now is that if I create this, I'm sort of making a sale.
Good grief, it's perfect.
Oh, wait a minute. No, yeah, it's perfect.
Yours is going to look so fun.
Mine looks like a party tent.
Well, that's going to make some fun noises in the night, isn't it?
Look, mate, don't try and put my camp down, okay? You've seen yours.
The other thing about tonight is it's going into minus temperatures.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Is it actually?
Yeah.
Look at this, from chicken coop to party tent in one foul swoop.
In one foul coop.
In one foul coop. Hey, if party tents are rocking, don't come a knocking. I learned this technique from Bear Grylls.
What, the party tent episode? Oh, imagine if Bear Grylls joined us on the channel.
He definitely has far better things to be doing. Would you just look at it?
That isn't a tent.
If that isn't a tent, I don't know what is.
Fair play. That is quite the shelter. Is it structural?
Yeah, solid, mate. I'm actually surprised at how solid it is.
Yeah, same. Have you got any more bits?
Yes, so I have a blanket. So they don't have sleeping bags in the Poundland that we went to. This was, Jesus Christ, it was a tenner. I didn't realise it was getting down to 0 tonight. I think we're both going to forfeit. It's either that or freeze to death. You definitely are. Look at yours. Yeah. Yours might need a little bit more work.
Yeah, I might tinker with it. With Jack's chicken coop fully complete, I tried to salvage a shelter from my pile of laundry. I've tent pegged each laundry handle basket into the ground. At least just get the roof off my face. That's something.
Why have you got so much overhang this end?
Yeah, but I thought like if it's like foxes or badgers, then they won't come in.
Yeah, that'll stop them.
We've salvaged something, haven't we?
I don't know, man.
How do I get in?
I don't know. You built it. Use your badger flap. I'm glad this is going to be on the internet forever.
Oh, it's quite nice in here.
No, it isn't. Stop lying.
Do you know what? It's quite nice in here.
From here, it looks like you've done something. When you come out of here...
2 very different camps, both very effective.
No. Come on, be birthed to the world. Congratulations, it's an idiot.
An hour ago, this was a pile of laundry bins and blankets.
It still is.
It's not much, but it's something. I need to work out how much mine has cost. I may have lost there as well.
Right, shall we eat?
Yeah.
And then we've got to test these out, haven't we?
God, do we?
I have to see you in yours.
Do you have a pillow? No.
Do you have a shelter? No. You can't expect us to sleep in a bin bag and not have something nice to eat. Let's get nice and warm and spicy and then freeze to death in Ethan's laundry basket. Right, I'm full of garlic chili chicken. Just realised that we've left it alone for 2 hours. I hope it's still there. It might have blown away. Oh, thank God it's still here. I was really worried that I would have to scrap the whole idea and go sleep at an Airbnb somewhere. Oh, someone's come and ruined yours. Oh no, wait, that's what you built. Oh, it's quite dewy, isn't it?
Oh no.
Oh, yours is rather wet.
That's where my face goes. That's soaking.
Just so everyone knows, it's colder now.
Yeah.
I predict that sheet isn't warm enough for tonight.
I think I might also be in a similar boat with my Minions blanket.
You don't think your child's Minions blanket is going to cut it? Supposed to get to buy this one.
Seeing as you donated some cable ties, I'm going to double up my dog beds as a pillow. Would you like the Minions cushion?
The sentences that have never been said before out loud. If you are doubling up your dog bed pillow, I would love your Minions cushion. I fucking hate this. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm 32. Do you know how much older I look as well over the last year? Everyone knows it. It's doing shit exactly like this, and then haggard and Yours actually looks quite cosy now in comparison. Mine looks very clinical. Here I come, all ready for bed. Can I roll over without piercing myself?
Jack Joy with the half turn.
It's like something out of Hellraiser. It's like being in the laser corridor of Resident Evil 1.
Oh, that's awful. Mine unicorns and rainbows and cushions in mine.
Mine's like sleeping in a blender.
That's Jack Joy inside his Poundland camp.
I dread to think how floppy this thing would be without the chicken wire. Oh, you're getting like that, do you? Well, you back yourself into it.
Oh, this isn't good. Oh, this is so wet. My pegs that I didn't buy from Poundland are failing me.
Wow, I would have thought that the one thing that fails on that build is the thing you didn't buy from Poundland. Did you intend for your camp to be like this? Just your head poking out?
No.
Your little feet just poking out the bottom.
Oh, dog bed 3 has gone right down.
We've lost dog bed 3. We're on reserve dog bed.
I'll tell you what, it's cosy. It's cosy. I'll give it that.
Okay, you don't have to lie to me, mate. Well, shall we see how we get on?
Give it a crack, shall we? We'll give it a good college try. Good night.
If we wake up. What absolutely horrible night's sleep. There are no redeeming factors to a Poundland camp whatsoever. I hate it, every second of it. I feel absolutely beaten and battered and broken.
I also see you in something.
I buckled in the night. I had to get a sleeping bag.
Right, I think it's got me a few points off that one.
Where's your sleeping bag?
It's in the car.
Bullshit.
I promise you.
You didn't sleep under a Minions blanket all night. There's frost on the ground.
I did.
You can't have.
I promise I did.
How have you managed that?
I definitely wouldn't say it was good.
I'm surprised you're alive. Are you a bit wet?
I think in places, yes.
I am dry as a bone. My ground mats are brilliant and dry. My tent is brilliant and dry. It offers absolutely nothing in the way of warmth. It was either lose a point in a YouTube video or die. So I chose to lose a point in the YouTube video.
I think this Minions blanket is rated to minus temperatures.
Do you know what I can't believe though? By the looks of it, that camp was good in some sort of way.
Do you know what I think kept me a bit warm? Was genuinely the dog beds. They really gave me some insulation.
Is that how you slept all night?
It was either like this or something that resembled a ball. Ow! Is this good?
No, it's not good. Look at the state of you.
Look, do you see a sleeping bag?
You know I kept waking you up in the night. I genuinely thought you might have died.
I know. Really annoying as well.
Man, I was checking if you were alive.
I was trying to get some shut-eye.
Two very different camps. Mine is all show. It's like stunt camp. It looks brilliant. I'm very dry in there. It doesn't really offer any warmth. I had to get a sleeping bag, so I get points deducted. Your camp, on the other hand, is deceptive because it tricks the other camp. Because I was then up at regular intervals in the night, making sure that you weren't dead. Is that what you were going for?
That wasn't actually, but it's a nice plus.
Price-wise, I came in at £45. That It's just so steep. Ethan came in at £55.
It's quite a lot of money to spend in Poundland.
Ethan had to use tent pegs in the end. I had to use a sleeping bag in the end. Ultimately, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, I think your camp wins.
What?
I had to get a sleeping bag.
I tell you what though, if it had rained, you would have been dry. I wouldn't have been dry.
It didn't though.
Your structure and my bedding, that's the perfect Poundland camp.
And it would only have cost you £100. So yeah, also down to you guys, let us know which camp you think did better. We now have to spend a good while dismantling everything so we can take it to either the charity shop or to be recycled. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Click here to subscribe, more videos down there. Right, come on then.